So let's dive into it. First of all, I'm really curious as to where the idea for the story came from. Is that something that you personally went through? Is it something that somebody knew? It's called 42 Seconds, and it's about survivors of a mass shooting, and they're coming back to the location because they're all having a really hard time dealing with it, and they're trying to move past and heal, so they come back to this location to reminisce and talk about it. But where did the idea of the shooting concept come from? And talk about that a little bit. What was the process of writing it?
Well, I belong to a theater. It's like a kind of an ensemble group, and we have short plays every summer. And it was a short play. It was written by Kurt Scheinman, and I kept watching this short play. Of course, when it's a play, it's all exposition.
Right.
You're saying three characters. It's flat. So I said, "Can I develop this?" That's where I got the idea, and I was attracted to it because this is like the sad part, but I experienced a lot of childhood trauma when I was young. And so I had to really, to survive, I've had a lot of therapy. I've done a lot to develop myself as the person I am today. But to get rid of a lot of the symptoms of trauma that kind of go into your amygdala, into your brain. And so this was a way for me to show that what happens when people have trauma and the way they survive, and that it's a slow process. And also each one of the characters, it wasn't in the play at all, but each one of the characters has different symptoms. Everybody expresses it differently, trying to cover up. So the male character, Jake, he's angry, of course, and no offense, guys, but like all men, he thinks if he saves his girlfriend who went through the experience, but that's the problem. Yeah, and he's drinking. Herself, she has definitely shut herself off from her life.
Yep.
And even physically, she's getting migraines. I actually put myself in all my films. So my character, is... she's actually trying to be a good person and go along with the therapist, and that's how they end up at the diner. So, but she wakes up at night. She can't sleep. She has insomnia. And so they're trying to work their self way to a new normal. And so this is my way. I took a Sundance collab for screenwriting.
Okay.
And I tried to write something from my experience, what happened to me, and it just didn't work. Nobody liked it. Well, I didn't like it. Nobody understood. It just didn't work. I'm best when I express myself through my characters. Yeah. When I'm actually writing about what happened to me, more from like the essence of it, or from the emotional place of it, rather than the actual literal experience.